Nothing but blue skies above as you get a look there at Coors Field in downtown Denver. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Colorado Rockies. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Jeff Hoffman gets the start for Colorado in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here's D. Gordon now. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September.
Gordon.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Blackman. He's there and records the first down. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. He's stolen 40 bases already this season, and I want to see if his speed comes to play in this one. He impacts a lot of games with his legs, and I wouldn't be at all surprised if he does that again here today.
In is Christian Yelich, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. One and one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's the hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
You know, this is the kind of location you can get away with when you throw your fastball like that. That's certainly not where he wanted it to end up. When it's coming in that hot, it's tough for guys to put it in play, especially when they're protecting with 2 strikes.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind it 2-1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 46 now for him on the season as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Bohr. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Justin Bohr.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps things alive for Marcell Ozuna.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They were playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
So stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. First offering on its way. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Oh, what an effort. Line drive over the third baseman's head, but did you see how high he got off the ground? What an effort to try to grab that ball.
JT Realmuto.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The average right at 280 coming in. 13 home runs, 57 runs batted in. A 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Parra over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. Marlins are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 1st at Coors Field. It's now 1-0 Miami. Dan Straley gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's getting close to 200 innings, so I want to see what's his stuff look like. Because when you get to that 200 barrier, that's when guys start to have fatigue set in. The stuff's not as electric. The fastball doesn't explode. The breaking ball doesn't snap. He's moving to that range now, so I'm curious to watch him throw in this game.
Leading off for the Rockies,
Ready now,
Second
DJ
baseman.
LeMahieu.
DJ
And as you take a look at the splits here,
LeMahieu.
he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Gordon ranging into the outfield. 1 out. Time now from
Batting
Coors Field to
second,
take a look at the Rockies
fielder,
starting lineup. What's going to be the key for them today,
Blackmon.
HR?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, you realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. And a high strike there, 0-1. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging, maybe, than the rest of the season on the
Batting
calendar.
third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bohr has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. At the plate, Derek Dietrich. He comes in to
Leading
play
off
with a
for
batting
Miami,
average in the respectable
baseman,
270s.
Derek Dietrich.
First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Dahl will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first
Batting
down.
8th,
All right, here's how the Rocks line up defensively. Brought to you by
Munenori
Majestic.
Kawasaki.
And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Digging in, Munenori Kawasaki. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hara racing back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Stepping in now, Dan Straley. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
In the air to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. 2 gone.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Striding in once again, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Story onto the grass, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Miami. Into the box now, Trevor Story. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider down low for a strike. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. He's gone 2 for 8. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. One and two. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting fifth,
in this day and age when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
At the plate, Ian Desmond. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a liner. Foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, left fielder, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back to beautiful Colorado as we're set for the top of the third in this one from Coors Field in Denver. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Parra, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
In now, Justin Bour. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is pulled into right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Parra is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. In is Gerardo Parra. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to first. Bohr right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with one away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys have the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. And here now is Dustin Garneau. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Jeff Hoffman.
Standing in, Jeff Hoffman. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner. The 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down 2-0. Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Blackman is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Skied into straightaway right. Parra on the move. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, shortstop, Munenori Kawasaki.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Munenori Kawasaki. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
That's old school baseball right there, boy. Woo! Last at bat, he hits a home run off. This time, take the plate back. First pitch, you knock him off the plate. That's old school. That's my plate.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking I'm going to launch another.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Digging in now, Dan Straley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-1 pitch. Sinking line drive out to right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
That is a big hit right there. When you can help yourself out, a little 2-out base hit, extends the inning, brings the top of the order up now.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. And that's through. A base hit. Kawasaki rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Fielder, Christian Yelich.
Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. He'll come to the plate with it, and not in time as the run scores. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here's the 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Marlins lead it 3-0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
To third. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here. So 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now, because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ripped down the line. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Great effort by the third baseman. Pitchers love it when guys sell out for you and get dirty.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Stepping up now, Trevor Story. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Here it comes on 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Marlins 3 and the Rockies nothing. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
The windup and the 0-1. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Ready once again, Justin Bour. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball that time, not even close.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the run is Dahl. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Over to third, but it's thrown away.
3 for 3 on the day right there with that single. He looks locked in.
Now
Don't
batting,
pitch to him anymore.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Chris Russin is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Chris Russin.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. There is Desmond, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, catcher JT Realmuto.
Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Second and third here, one man out. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Now in the box, Derek Dietrich. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 2. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Here it comes, 1-0. Hit down the line at first. Desmond fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins lead this one 4-0. So digging in now, Ian Desmond. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
In is Gerardo Parra. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Here he comes on 2-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Dustin Garneau.
And here now is Dustin Garneau. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he tried to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. One left for Colorado. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready once again, Munenori Kawasaki. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Kawasaki.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the pitcher, Dan
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dan Straley. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. There's one on to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Standing in now, D. Gordon. Hard hit towards center. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So just like that, there's a runner at third with 2 away as we give you a look there at the league leaders in triples. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready for another chance. Christian Yelich, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. As a look, now the pitch. Down the first base line. This will get foul for strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swinging a liner back through the box. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. 1 left for Miami, but they're in front 4-0. Carlos Gonzalez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Gonzalez.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 34 home runs, and 87 runs batted in. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Ready with another 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Swing and a miss, and Gonzalez is down on strikes for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound.
Now
He's got the
batting,
shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Kawasaki over to his left. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 4-0. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Your
Chad
attention,
Qualls
please.
is on to pitch
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen now to
Rockies,
start inning number 7.
Number 50, Chad Qualls.
Digging in to try it again. Giancarlo Stanton. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 3 for 6. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Bour.
Digging in once again, Justin Bour. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First offering on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. It's into the second deck, but foul. Just couldn't keep that ball fair. The 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Marcell Ozuna will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. But unfortunately, right after shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. This one's down to third. Arenado's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead it 4-0. Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Lays off 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is line to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
A runner at second, nobody out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Out of play. Ready on 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. A dive by Gordon. He's up with it. The throw. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, and now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
At the plate, Ian Desmond. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a liner. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-2 game.
Catcher, Dustin Darno.
And here now is Dustin Garneau as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 delivery on the ground to third. Toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. Miami's out in front, 4-2. Digging in, JT Realmuto, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Realmuto.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Up next for the
So
Marlins,
digging in now, Derek
baseman,
Dietrich. He's
Derek
hitless in 3
Dietrich.
at-bats to this point. And a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Parra has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The Humidor certainly doing its job so far. As you get a look at our line score for this one, a low-scoring affair, very unlike the first 10 years or so of baseball here in Denver. Munenori Kawasaki will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. From the stretch, here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. 2-0 now.
Well, back-to-back sliders are never trying to set down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes, not find yourself in trouble.
The 2-0 on the way. Out of play off to the right. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
now batting, the pitcher, Dan Straley.
In now, Dan Straley. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say, he's really earned it. Destin
attention,
Hood
please.
will look for some
Pinch hitting
two-out
for
magic
Miami.
here as he'll pinch
Number
hit with 2
68,
gone and a runner at first.
Destin Hood.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
It sounds so cliche. It stayed inside the baseball, but that's a ball in
The
on
batter,
him, and
number
he just
9,
shot it the other way for
second
the base
baseman,
hit.
D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Your
Mark
attention,
Reynolds
please.
will try and
Pinch
get his
hitting for
club
the
back
Rockies,
into it here as he'll pinch
number
hit to
12,
lead off the home half of the 8th.
Reynolds.
Junichi
pitching for
Tazawa
Miami,
is on to pitch
number
out of the
25,
bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Junichi Tazawa. Leading off for the Rockies, first baseman.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Comes into play here at 273. 8 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This ball is grounded foul. The 2-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Bounced weakly near the plate. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They trail it here 4-2. Jake McGee enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. In is Christian Yelich. His individual history against Jake McGee, 1 for 4. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Line towards center field. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. He gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Jeffrey Perez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 77, Jeffrey Perez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for 1. Back to first, and they'll take care of Stanton as well. It's a double play.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Bour.
Now at the plate, Justin Bour. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Up high. 2-1 now. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Marlins down quietly as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Jeffrey Perez will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 77, Jeffrey
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nolan Arenado, lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Third baseman
A.J. Ramos comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Pitching for Miami, number 44, A.J. Ramos.
Ichiro Suzuki is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Weekly hit to third. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon.
Well, it's getting late in the game. You look for anything to get the rally started right there. An infield single. They'll take it and try to build from it moving forward.
Stepping in, Trevor Story. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Ian.
Digging
Desmond.
in, Ian Desmond. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a ball down. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, David Dahl, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He was a double play victim last time around. A 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Head-to-head against A.J. Ramos. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Two out here and a runner at second. He strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-2 the final score today. The Marlins, with their 95th win, tops in the division. Dan Straley records win number 16 on the season. Jeff Hoffman was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. A.J. Ramos records the save, his 58th of the season. That figure leads the league. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs on 14 hits. No errors, They left 9 runners on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game RTD trains on the C line to Mineral and the E line to Lincoln are available down the street at Union Station. Bus service is available outside Gate B on the corner of 22nd and Blake Streets.